Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Smitha and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look for the upcoming festival of Eid. This is a little bit more glamorous than what I posted a couple weeks ago. If you like something simpler, do check that out as well. But you guys asked for something with glitter and red combo, so here it is. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and without further ado, let's get this started. As a base, I've applied some concealer and set it with some loose powder. Now I'm applying some scotch tape to the sides of my eyes just to get those sharp edges. For my eye makeup, I'm using the Not a Basic Peach palette from Wet n Wild. This is a new one. First, I'm going to be taking this peach color with my Wet n Wild blending brush. And I'm going to be applying this in the outer corner as well as the crease. So this is going to be my transition color. Next, I'm taking this terracotta brown color and I'm going to be repeating the previous step with the same brush. So I'm going to intensify the color in the outer corner as well as the crease. But here I'm going to focus more in the crease as opposed to spreading it as much as I did with the transition color. Next, I'm going to be taking this dark brown color with a smaller blending brush from Doe Color, and I'm going to be using this to intensify the outer corner. So I'm just going to focus on the outer corner, just dab it there, and then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild larger blending brush again and blend this out with the transition color in the outer crease. To highlight my brow bones, I'm going to take this white eyeshadow. Now in the cameras it might look too bright because white tends to reflect a lot with the lights and the cameras and whatnot. But it looks very normal in person. And I'm going to blend this out with the transition color. Taking this gold eyeshadow, I'm going to be doing a soft cut crease. I'm not going to apply a concealer or anything to cut my crease. I'm going to cut it directly with this eyeshadow. It's pretty pigmented. And the brush that I'm using is a flat shader brush from Doe Color. Now comes the fun part of applying glitter. The glitter that I'm using is from NYX. It's their bronze glitter. And to apply this, I will be mixing it with the NYX multitasker in the back of my hand and then applying it directly on my lids. I'm going to wipe off all the fallout before I prime my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I'm going to quickly color correct using my e.l.f. orange crayon, spread it out with my finger and then set it with the NYC loose powder before I apply the foundation. If you guys have problems getting that flawless base and you want to learn more about it, I have a separate video for that I will be linking right on top. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in Dewy Plus Smooth in the color Sandy Beige. And I'm trying out a new sponge today. This is from Sigma Beauty. And I'm just going to dampen it a little bit before I apply the foundation and spread it out with the same sponge. To highlight my high planes, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Pure Beige. I sometimes also end up using the nude color when I want my highlights to show up more because it's a lot lighter than pure beige. But recently I've observed something very interesting. I bought both pure beige as well as nude from Ulta, but they have different consistencies. The pure beige seems to be much thicker and gives me more coverage than nude. I don't know if it's just me or if you guys have observed anything similar. Comment below and let me know. To set under my eyes, I'm going to bake it with some NYC loose powder, and while the powder is just sitting there and chilling, I'm going to finish up my eye makeup, so in case there's any fallout, it's easier to dust it off later. First, I'm taking this terracotta brown with my doe color blending brush, and I'm going to smoke this out in the lower lash line. Next, taking this dark brown color, I'm going to smoke this out closer to my waterline using a pencil brush. Taking this white eyeshadow, I'm going to highlight my inner corners. By doing so, you're separating out the eyes further to give the illusion of bigger and brighter eyes. Next, I'm going to dust out all the excess powder, and then I'm going to tightline my waterline using the NYX retractable eye pencil in black. To prep my lashes for the falsies that are coming up, I'm going to curl them and I'm going to apply a coat of mascara. The one that I'm using today is Lash-O-Matic from Wet n Wild. And for false lashes, I'm using Harjot Lashes in Angel. I really like these for this look because it's pretty wispy and you can see through the lashes, you can see the glitter and eye makeup. And it's also winged on the side, so it gives that cat-eyed effect. Now to set my face, I'm using the Jordana Forever Flawless Press Powder. This will also help to mattify everything and bring all the colors on my face together. And for a light contour, I'm going to be using the color Fawn from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit. One of the questions that I get asked quite often is, what is the difference between contouring and bronzing? And the answer is very simple. You contour your face to change the structure of your face, to give it a more chiseled look by applying it in probably the hollows of your cheekbones and under your jawline to hide your double chin, anything that you want to shrink basically and restructure your face. And the contour powders are usually matte. They don't have a shine. But when it comes to bronzing, you use a bronze powder to add a sun-kissed glow to your face, like that natural tan when you've stayed out in the sun for a long time. That's the kind of glow that you get on your face, and the bronze powders usually have a shine. For blush, I'm going with the e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm choosing this really light rose color. I'm going to keep my base makeup pretty matte today because my eyes and lips are going to be so strong. So I'm going to add a very subtle glow just to the high planes of my cheekbones as well as my nose. And the highlighter that I'm using is Afterglow Liquid Highlighter from Sigma. For my lips, I decided to do a metallic red. This is the Milani Metallic Lip Cream in Madly in Love. I especially like the Milani lipsticks, both matte as well as metallic, because the consistency is amazing. It's very comfortable on the lips, and I also like the applicator. And here's the finished look. I'm wearing one of my favorite neck pieces. I bought this from a boutique here in San Francisco in California. I have earrings as well with this, but I either like to wear just the earrings or just the neck piece. When you have a statement piece, just wear one. So the focus is on that one piece and your beautiful makeup. If you wear too much, you might be crowding around your face too much and everything might just get lost. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and comment below and let me know your thoughts. Also, let me know what your plans are for Eid. Are you celebrating at home? Do you have folks coming over? Do you have relatives coming over? Let me know everything. And I will see you again next week with brand new videos. I love you guys so much. Bye.